Oh my god, now you guys are actually talking in Latin. This is some fake ass shit. Come on, guys. I need you guys to be more welcoming to the community I've built around me. Like, I'm sure they're gonna come in this chat and they'll be like, "Oh my god, it's just a bunch of posh Europeans." Actually, I was talking to a British guy because for some reason a British guy at my college, I can't explain you why there's a British guy at my college. I was playing pickleball, okay, and he was like doing some weird ass like angular curves with the ball when he was serving it. And then, like, I was like, oh, so where did you learn the curve? And he was like, oh, I learned it from Royal Tennis. And I was like, yeah, of course you learned it from Royal Tennis. I'm sure you guys also have Royal Soccer and Royal American Football. Like, it was such a moment where I was just like, this is such a British moment where they just put Royal in front of something to make themselves feel better. It's just like, yeah, you guys could name yourself anything. And then they put Royal in it to make the name sound cooler. Like, Air Force? No, Royal Air Force. You know, Navy? I forgot what the Royal Navy. Exactly. Like, it's just, I feel like there's like, it's a cool adjective they put in front of everything, and it's just like, it's almost like a synonymous with just being British. It's just putting a Royal and stuff. Like, if you say like, oh, this is Royal, you're like, oh, so like the Brits invented it, huh? They went over there and they just slapped Royal on it. It's not British. They've lost. No fun for everybody. Apologies are useless now. Sorry, my grandpa punched your grandpa 100 years ago. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's actually another thing that like annoys me. It's when it's like, oh, I was like, you owe me reparations because you know my ancestor did your ancestor wrong, and I'm like, what? It's like an action of another human being. So what? I'm descended from this guy. Like that who cares? We're getting along. What matters 200 years ago? That is something that is kind of annoying. Is when somebody's like, oh well, my ancestor did this to your ancestor. Like, hello? We live in the modern day. Come on, get over it. You weren't even alive then. You have no memory of this. For all you know, your grandpa, in fact, your grandpa's lying. He's just lying so then his descendants can complain and ask me for money. You know, it's actually just a long-term game, because he was thinking like 200 years from now, my descendants are going to be able to complain for this guy for money, and it's going to be great. You know, the family fortune's going to grow. Like, I'm just saying, like, if a lot of it just feels made up sometimes. Are there still many players on the game? The amount of players never changes, bro. It always fluctuates between like 350 and 500. Like for my entire duration of this game, it's been always like everybody's like, oh my god, the game's dying, and it's like no, there's been this amount of players like 2 years ago. This has happened before. And everybody's like, no, the game's dead, and I'm like, okay. Like everybody claims the game is always dying. It's like how the market's always going to crash next week, you know? You know all the YouTube videos where like, guys, it's going to happen in 3 months. And then they make a video 3 months. Got 2 months later, I did the calculations wrong. And it's like, okay, guy. Yeah, sure. I also know the market's going to crash. And I also do my math wrong. That's why I get things wrong. It's not because I'm stupid. It's just I forgot to carry the 2. I love how off this chat goes. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Europeans, though. Like, Europeans, like, they actually know how to do politics, and they have fun with it. Like, Americans can't have fun with politics. Most of the time when Americans, like, try politics, they're like, oh, you're a fucking idiot, bro. What do you mean? Spending money on poor people. That's what we call communist propaganda, while Europeans are like, yes, that's a valid point. However, you're Armenian. And then it's just like, oh, shit. Should have thought of that. Should not have been Armenian first. Like, European politics knows how to do it right. Like they're just like, oh, there's like, because all of like Europe has had all of the extremities always. Well, America has always been just like, you know, kind of just a democracy with like, you know, like, and it's like the differences between like the different political opinions have always been like extremely small. So when there's a slight difference, everybody's like, oh, you're an extremist. And it's like, no, I mean, like, this is in some European like circles, like, you know, democratic policy would be considered like, you know, fucking CDU stuff and right wing as hell. Like, because often Democrats are just like doing some right wing stuff, like, you know, anti-immigration and stuff. And because like, I'm not saying that Biden was tough on immigration, but like, you know, he did like start deporting people. And, you know, Obama, like, I'm not saying #1 drone striker in history, but, like, he was kind of a professional at that. He often saw drone strikes and he was like, this is my shtick. You know, I want to be remembered as the guy who was the drone master. People are going to look back at me like he was the one who did it right. He was the one who did war without humans correctly. You know, bringing us towards a future dystopia that we all know is coming. Wow, you owe me $5 for my great-great-great-granddad? Really? I don't think so. You're never getting that $5 back, Buster. You know, I know that every, like, family in Europe has, like, that Nazi granddad, and I'm pretty sure one of my grandfathers were also part of, like, you know, some sort of a, like, army professional or something, but, like, I've never gotten shown the records or anything, which I'm kind of, maybe I should ask I don't think my parents are going to be exactly too, like, enthralled to show me any records there, but, like, both, my dad's from Austria, my mom's from Germany, so the chances are pretty high. I'm just saying, like, the chances that one of them had some sort of connection there, I think it's pretty good. I just never seen it. I don't know. So I can't confirm or deny, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in there is a weird history that my parents were just like, it better he doesn't know. Now maybe I should ask. I probably ask. Yo, Ray, you should Google my great-grandfather, Hedrick Everett Koot. Is this true? Did you just leak yourself? If you did just leak yourself, that would be a little bit... the fact that you just put that on the internet makes me think that this is lying. Because who would... Like, grandfather's close stuff that, like, you know, people can actually trace it back to you. Like, because, like, normally people only have, like, 8 grandsons max. You know, generally that's how, like, that works out or something. So, you know, it's kind of a risky bet, and then he's also, like, a guy who has a computer, so then I'm sure you can narrow it down to, like, 3 people. I don't know, it seems like a, dox yourself right there. What do you think about TF2? I don't know, it's a first-person shooter game, so I'm not gonna play it. All that I know is that Valve also, look, I'll play Deadlock, because I hate having fun. But I'm not about to start playing TF2, okay? That's a different story.